You won't believe which animal was the first to orbit the Earth, and what it's teaching us about the possibility of life beyond our planet. It was a dog, specifically a Soviet space dog named Laika, who paved the way for human spaceflight back in the 1950s. Laika's mission was to test the safety and feasibility of space travel for living creatures, and although she didn't survive the flight, her journey marked the beginning of a new era in space exploration. As we continued to push the boundaries of space travel, other animals joined the ranks, including fruit flies, mice, and even tortoises. These tiny astronauts helped scientists understand how microgravity affects living organisms and how to protect both humans and animals from the harsh conditions of space. One of the key challenges is something called radiation poisoning, which is basically when high-energy particles from space damage the DNA of living cells. By studying how animals respond to radiation, researchers can develop new technologies to shield both humans and electronic equipment from its harmful effects. The search for life beyond Earth is also driven by the discovery of exoplanets, which are planets that orbit stars other than our Sun. So far, we've found thousands of these exoplanets, and some of them are located in the so-called Goldilocks zone, where the temperature is just right for liquid water to exist. Liquid water is essential for life as we know it, so the presence of water on an exoplanet is a promising sign that it could support life. But how do we know if these planets are actually habitable? And what can animal spaceflight tell us about the possibility of life existing elsewhere in the universe? So, to determine if an exoplanet is habitable, scientists use a variety of methods, including studying the planet's atmosphere, looking for signs of gases that could be produced by living organisms, and searching for evidence of water, like oceans or lakes. Animal spaceflight has played a crucial role in this research, as it's helped us understand how living organisms can survive in extreme environments, like the microgravity of space. By studying how animals adapt to space travel, we can learn more about the fundamental requirements for life, and how it might exist on other planets. For example, research on fruit flies in space has shown that they can still develop and reproduce in microgravity, which has important implications for our understanding of how life could thrive on other planets. This knowledge is essential for the search for life beyond Earth, as it helps us narrow down the list of potentially habitable exoplanets and focus on the ones that are most likely to support life. It's a bit like searching for a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is the entire universe, and the needle is a planet that's just right for life. But with the help of animal spaceflight, and the insights it's given us into the biology of living organisms, we're getting closer to finding that needle. And who knows, maybe one day we'll discover that we're not alone in the universe, and that there's life thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. As we continue to explore the universe and push the boundaries of what we thought was possible, we're constantly reminded of the awe-inspiring complexity and beauty of the cosmos. And as we look to the future, and the next great discoveries that await us, we're excited to see where the search for life beyond Earth will take us. So be sure to join us in our next video, where we'll be exploring the latest developments in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, and what it might mean for humanity if we do make contact with life beyond Earth.